to a short home practice. Today we're going to stay pretty low to the ground, mostly seated. So you might want to have a blanket or a towel. I'm sitting on one right here to make that seat a little bit more comfortably effortless and find an easy upright shape for your spine. You can always stack two towels on top of one another if that allows you to sit more vertically. We're really going to focus on opening the edges of our body with a lot of twisting and side bending to kind of make you feel a little bit taller and a little bit more mobile in your motions. So we're going to start seated cross-legged here. So pad your seat however you'd like, and go ahead and drop your hands on either side of your hips and let your arms hang loose for a second. We're just going to mobilize our shoulders with a little bit of breath. So as you inhale, you can bring the arms up overhead. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't. It's okay. Exhale, down. Let your fingers brush the earth. Inhale up. Exhale, down. And once more, inhale up. And exhale, separate and downwards. And this time as you inhale, come up. Go ahead and intertwine your fingers, leaving the pointer fingers straight up above the crown of your head. Lift your belly up and go ahead and lean your shoulders over towards the right a little bit. Doesn't have to be much, just feel an opening in your left waistline, and then drift the fingertips back to center. Do the same thing over to the left and back to center, and separate your arms wide, let them hang loose, and we'll do that again. Inhale up. And release the fingers, pointer fingers long and tall. Go ahead and point over towards the right. Feel the left ribs raising up off your hips, and then draw yourself back to the midline, over to the left. Feel that space in the waist, and come back to center. Come all the way down. We'll do it one last time. Raise up, intertwine, point sky high, raise the belly, and dip to the right. Up tall and to the left. Back to center, release the arms wide apart and let the palms settle down on top of your knees. So as you breathe in, go ahead and lift your heart to the sky, and you can lift your chin a little bit to look upwards. Exhale, bring the chin down, the shoulders forward, and draw the belly button back towards your spine very gently. Inhale, lift up and look up. And exhale, curl in and come down. So do two more times like that. Inhale, exhale, relax and sink. And this is your last one. To inhale, raise up, and exhale, release down. And this time as you inhale, sit up, look up, and pause right here. Feel the spaciousness across your chest. Feel the length of your throat. We're going to keep all of that, but hinge from your hips and bring your collarbones down more level with the ground in front of you, almost horizontal. And then go ahead and draw your heart towards your right knee. Tuck your chin and round your back all the way over your hips. Draw the heart forward and open towards your left knee, and spread your collarbones over your heels. We'll circle like that a few times. Go ahead and tuck back. Pull forward to the left, open up across the center to the right, and round it. And last full circle like this, spread the heart wide to the front, curl to the side, to the back, draw it up the left. And then pause here with your heart over your feet. We're going to reverse our circle, so go over to the left, tuck and round. Open the heart towards the right knee, across your toe tips, over towards the left and round. Twice more like this, rotating forward and curling inwards, and last full circle all the way across your feet to your knee, to your hips, to your opposite knee, to your heels, and then hinge back up until you're seated once more. Go ahead and take your right leg open to the side, let the toes pull back and the foot stand up vertically. You can bring your left foot in to touch your inner leg, give a little bit of body heat there. And once you're here, you can take a moment and turn towards this bent knee. So cup the outer left knee with your right palm and bring the left fingertips around to ground behind you. So lengthen out through your heel, pull your toe back, lift your belly button up, shoulders come down, crown rises high. Feel your heart spreading. Take a moment here. Last breath. And exhale, turn back to face forward. Now keep that right leg out. Place your right hand on top of it. Raise your left arm up alongside your ear, and then slide your right hand over your knee and towards your shin. leaning over towards the side, almost as if one day you'd like to reach all the way over your head and catch your toes. It's not this day, but that's the direction we're moving in. Take a few breaths and feel the deep stretch down the left edge of your body. One more time, breathing in and out. And then rise up when you're done. And exhale, release that left arm long to your side. So go ahead and lean your shoulders over. We're going to put the left palm nice and firm on the earth. Point your right toes. And then we're going to sweep this right arm up, rock forward onto your knee, and lift your hips, bringing those right toes down to the ground as you make a rainbow arc with the upper edge of your body. If your toes don't touch, that's okay. Just point them so the arch is more level with the earth, stretching and releasing out through the right edge. Last breath. And then bring that right hand up, nice and vertical, and slowly lower the palm and the hip at the same time, even as you lift those toes from the ground and come back to where you started. Go ahead and swing that right leg shut. Take a breath here, sit tall, and sweep your left arm up overhead. Turn your chest towards the right, cup your outer right knee, and bring the right hand back around behind you in a more simple twist. One more breath here. And then focus on that hand that's resting on your knee. We're going to reverse our arc by inhaling the left arm up, turning the chest forward, and dropping the arm down along its own edge. Go ahead and bring the hands out in front of you. And we can lean forward, heart towards the heels a little bit. You can keep your elbows straight or bent. It depends on how low you feel like going. You can always slide your hands out a little bit farther and keep them back and just kind of put some weight in your palms. Hang your head if you want. Breathe into the back edge of your body here. One more breath. And then go ahead and walk your hands back and sit yourself upright once more. Go ahead and take your left leg out to the side. At a nice wide angle, those toes will be up, the foot will be tall. Right foot can come in for a little bit of warmth. And then go ahead and bring your left hand to wrap around your right knee. And let your right hand come around behind you. So you're rotating your right shoulder to the back, drawing your heart around towards that bent knee. Again, zip that belly button up. You're going to feel like you grew a few inches when you do that. One more breath here. And exhale, turn your heart back to face forward. You can put your left hand on your long leg, raise the right arm up above you, and slide that hand down towards your heel. Dipping your shoulders sideways and opening up the right edge of your body. Again, the toes will come back and the fingers will come down like you really want them to meet. Keep the belly button elevated here to support your low back. Last breath. And then rise up as you breathe in. Release the arm down. As you breathe out, go ahead and put some weight on that right hand. Lean the shoulders sideways a bit so you can really feel the earth firm below you. Point those toes. Sweep the left arm up as you roll the weight forward onto your bent leg. Lift the hips up. Sweep that top arm up and overhead so your hips are like at the apex of your arch. Nice strong opening for the upper edge of your body. One more breath. And then inhale, let the arm initiate the rise, and exhale, initiate the release. All the way down, both sit bones find the mat. Cross the legs again. Dangle your arms, sweep the right arm up, turn your heart towards the left, and cup your outer left knee. Breathe deep and slow, cross your chest, your belly is engaged, so you're not going to feel much motion there. That's as it should be. One more breath. And focus on that right hand on the knee. We're going to reverse that arch. Inhale, float it up. Turn to the center and exhale, bring it down. Both hands come in front of you. You can wiggle your seat back if you want to get a little bit lower that way. Palms to the earth, or maybe rest on your fingertips and bow your head. How low you go is completely up to you and your body. Go ahead and close your eyes and let your head be a little heavier, feeling the firmness of the earth under your hands. Last breath. And go ahead and bring the hands back towards your legs. Sit up and put your hands on your knees. You can close your eyes for a second here. Feel yourself sitting a little bit taller as you drop the weight of your hips down. Kind of pick the weight of your shoulders up from your hips. Pick the weight of your head up from your neck. Feel all the length you have in the right and left edges of your body. That long released waistline, letting you breathe free, letting you sit tall, and letting you feel a little bit more spacious on your insides. Whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes, come back into your day. You can continue your practice. You can take a long Shavasana, whatever you need to do right now to make you feel complete. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll do it again soon.